ladies and gentlemen. I'm Travis Snail from the GeekVerse podcast, and what a day do we have! Last Jedi trailer. Been waiting for this for a while. Overrun. My life is wrestling, comic books are tied for like my number one love. Number two, Star Wars. I'm like everyone else. I grew with this stuff. Grew with the prequels, but still had to sit down from the parents of like, here's the Star Wars original trilogy, and here's New Hope, and blah, blah, and then the prequels came out. And then this long wait for Force Awakens. That night is something that, to me, is still one of the most movie magical nights I've ever had, sitting in that theater with everybody. I loved Force Awakens. I don't think it's actually divided. I'd say probably it's like a 70-30. There's a good majority that, or there's a good portion of people that don't like it. I loved it. I was on Rogue One, but I love Force Awakens. I thought it did everything right. It is a cover song for sure, but to me it's a good cover song, and that's what I think needed to happen before we got to this point. What I want from this trailer is very similar to Force Awakens. I want cool shots, I want characters we know, and I don't want much of the story. Even if this is the first trailer, I don't think we need any of it. Like Adam Driver a few months ago said, we shouldn't even release a trailer, that'd be awesome. I agree, it would have been very awesome, but because we have to get a trailer, because the world needs marketing, I want very little. I'm ready to be blown away, though. I'm ready to see Luke. I'm ready to try my best not to cry. I'm so excited for this. So, let's watch this. I have no idea what we're in store for. Hopefully we see my boy Kylo Ren. Who knows? Let's go. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I got goosebumps already. Goosebumps all over. Beautiful.
Just breathe.
Oh.
Now, reach out. What do you see?
Leia.
Light.
Broken Ren now.
Darkness.
Yoda, I hear Yoda.
The balance is so much bigger.
Oh my god.
I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
Oh. Woo. That's a lot to take in. Wow. Pretty much exactly what I wanted as far as, gives a little bit of the story, looks very much like Force Awakens, looks beautiful. The shots, that one shot of just Rey training on the hill up alone with Luke watching down on her, great. There's just the one shot of Kylo Ren with the lights up there. You heard Yoda. I have to go back, probably heard Obi-Wan, I imagine, if you heard Yoda. That was cool. That statement at the end, I don't know how I feel about. We've talked about this a few times on the podcast, and we're going to talk about it again today. Tune in, live podcast tonight, around 3 p.m. Pacific time. We've talked about this before. Does this legitimately mean Jedi's done? Honestly, no, I don't think so. From a marketing standpoint, it's good to have Jedi, but at the same time, it's like Kylo Ren isn't a Sith, he's a Ren, right? So there is a possibility they could be saying, okay, it's not Jedi, it's going to be something else. I think they're going to play with it, and then I think Rey will eventually be like, no, I have to carry on the Jedi legacy. But I'm I'm wondering what Luke's role is gonna be in this, because I was expecting it's tough. One half the trailer, he's training Rey to be a badass. Next half the trailer, he's saying no more Jedi. We didn't even get like the green lightsaber igniting or anything like that. I thought it a great trailer, but it didn't have as too many moments like the very, very first. They didn't have a Chewie we're home moment yet, which is fine because I guess we don't have returning people. And I guess, I don't know, there's been some people saying, oh, maybe Luke doesn't use his lightsaber. God, I hope he doesn't use, like, he needs to use his lightsaber. So I thought the trailer was really good. I'm going to watch it again. I got goosebumps. I'm so excited to see where these characters are. You got to see Finn, you got to see Poe. Obviously, Finn's being in rehab, Poe's running around. So it gave me exactly what I wanted. I don't think it had, like, that very first Star Wars Force Awakens trailer had Millennium Falcon coming up, boom, and the Chewie we're home in the next one. And that could just honestly just be because now we're back in Star Wars. It doesn't feel new anymore. Like, it's with that, it was such a big break, right? So I do understand that. And I think for me, the smoking gun moments were there, even in that very, very first teaser way back when they had Kylo Ren like kneel down and he hit his lightsaber. You know, like I'm gonna watch it again after, but I was waiting for one more big moment, you know, and that's why when they show Luke at that cage at the end, I'm like, oh, some cage. He's at a cage in that cave. I'm like, okay, I wonder what's gonna happen here. And then it was just like he says that line, and I guess the line is supposed to be the kicker. My problem is I don't believe that line. I legitimately don't think Disney and Lucasfilm are going to get rid of the word Jedi, and Rey's going to become like, we're going to make the word Bedai now, and we're Bedais instead of Jedis. You know, like, I don't think that's going to happen. So that's my thing of like, I don't know if that, like, I don't latch on to that because I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm surprised they're hitting it so much, but I do think that's going to be a struggle. Overall, I really liked it. There's a part I liked what I saw in the trailer, but I loved it because I still don't really know. I still have the general idea of, hey, Luke has to train Rey, Finn and Poe are going to go stop some other First Order, and Ren's going to be out on a tear. Because also we're going to talk about this on GeekVerse, they released a poster for it, and the poster is Rey, classic Luke style, holding up the blue lightsaber. Line goes up, one side Luke, one side Ren. Very, very telling. There's gonna be other posters with other characters, but that first like real poster, that's super telling. And that story, the main story between Luke, Ren, and Rey, is going to be, I think, the vocal point of the movie. And I think there's a good chance that this is the movie that Luke does die at the hand of Kylo Ren. And I guess one shot I'll say with Kylo, he's looking very Revenge of the Sith. He has his eyes. I don't know. I gotta watch it again, but he looked even more evil than before, and we're gonna definitely get less of the mask, which is a shame. But you know what? It's fine because I want to see an actor act, so that's cool. He's a scary, great fucking actor, Adam Driver, so I'm excited for it. I hope this is exactly what we talked about a long time ago in the Force Awakens review, that I do not want a redemption story. I do not want the Darth Vader 3 films he's bad, and then in the end he saves Rey from Snoke and throws him down the fucking well, and he's like, oh, I'm your brother, I'm your cousin, or I'm your friend, like blah blah blah. I don't want that. I want him to be an evil motherfucker. If you're watching this, you know he killed Han Solo, my favorite Star Wars character. He's an evil motherfucker. I don't want the story of, oh, how does Ren come back for this? I want the story of how much deeper does Ren go. Him killing Luke, I think, is that from the poster and from this trailer. He looks evil. Great trailer. Very excited for Star Wars Last Jedi. Man, it seems like it's a long way away. Let me know. Did you love this trailer? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Were you kind of like me? There's maybe some stuff you thought was like, you know, you were maybe looking for something a bit bigger. How do you feel about this Last Jedi thing? Please tune in today, 3 p.m. Pacific. We're going live on GeekVerse. I got myself, Dylan, Tyler, Kirkland, maybe Jessica. We got the whole crew, majority of the crew. Kyle's probably dead somewhere. Whole crew talking about the Last Jedi poster, the news, the trailer, everything in between. So yeah, let us know, and please subscribe on YouTube and our podcast services, because we're going to get into it and we're going to break down and see what they thought about it. So thank you very much for tuning in. May the Force be with you.